Aloha, it's Matthew. Um, I had so much fun yesterday stamping and swatching some of my Maniology polishes and Orly polishes that I came back today. I have the Plot Twist collection in a Skittle Mani across my nails. I have some liquid latex on my fingers I want to stamp. That's still drying. This one I got yesterday, and so did that one and that one as well. I stamped those yesterday, and then I thought I would put a matte top coat on them. So those ones have a matte top coat. The rest of them we're gonna get stamped and then matte top coat today. And then I have a few more Maniology polishes that I haven't swatched yet. These ones here across the bottom. So let's get started. I found out yesterday that I could stamp with some of those polishes that are not designated as a stamping polish. Like this pearlescent is this one here called Into the Night, Endless Nights. It's called Endless Nights. And then this rusty red is this in the conservatory over Active Folly. Uh, so let's give it a whirl. Okay, for swatching, like I said yesterday, I really like to use this brush stroke plate. This is Frozen. There we go. B316. It is a pearlescent white, and I thought this would go nice, especially coming up into winter on some manicures. Lay that out. Okay. And then I'm going to scrape it, pick it up, and go for it. Yesterday I was trying to do a little more cleanup of this extra stuff. And then I realized, you know what? It's just the swatch on top of the bottle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Um, Nice metallic white there. Almost silvery, frosty white. And now these aren't in any collection. These ones I bought individually. The ones that I swatched yesterday were the grayscale collection. Sorry, my liquid latex is starting to stick together on those fingers. Um, Maybe we should just cut straight to stamping and then I can come back and swatch the other three of those. I put the liquid latex on my non-dominant hand beforehand because I thought it would be easier to do that instead of struggle on camera with it. Um, and so on this pinky nail, I'm going to use that in the conservatory because I know that that stamps well. And let's use this little confetti design. I'm really digging this abstract plate. It's Maniology 298. It's called Brushstroke. I particularly like it for these ones for swatching polishes, but I mean, it's also a plate that's meant for nail stamping. It's not just for swatching. So let's do this confetti on my pinky nail. See, I think I've got everything ready. I got my scraper card, stamper, polish. Okay, let's give it a go. And I'm just going to do kind of the middle of the design because it is my pinky nail. It's my smallest surface there. I don't think I have to fill up the whole block. So then scrape it, right? And then we'll pick it up. And this had a better pickup on this end. Yeah. That's fun. I'm going to see if I can get one more right there. Yeah. Cool. That is super fun. Okay. Let's see. Count how many times I say fun in this video. I will try and find other descriptors. All right. Peel off that liquid latex. And that is the easiest cleanup. Just like that. You know, it takes a minute beforehand to paint on that liquid latex, but it is so much simpler than trying to clean up with acetone. All right, that's a fun design. Okay. It is a neat design. I'm trying to think of other words than fun. Okay, so now we get this middle finger, and I thought I would just use the same in the conservatory. And what do we want to use over here? Maybe this one? This one here on the corner. Okay. First, I felt my stamper shift a little. Okay, it looks like it bounced right back. Okay. And then I'm going to use a little bit of tape. If you have a lint roller, anything sticky, a Post-it note will do this. Use that to clean up your stamper head. And I think I'm going to, oh, that's from the pearl polish. I think I'm going to try and get myself one of those sticky stamper stations from Maniology. I do like to plan out my manicures, and they seem to have, they've got a nice place where you can plan out your manicure, and you can also use it to clean off your stamper. Okay, scrape. Okay. Pick up. And go there. I'm going to put that right down the edge. I've got a wide curvature on my nail, so it didn't quite go all the way around to the side. Okay. All right, and then let's peel off this. Let's push that down on the nail, okay? And that, I hope, is covered by the latex. Okay, so let's get this. Peel this latex here. Today I used, I have white liquid latex that when it dries clear. Oh, and I also have pink, but when I come right on the intro with the pink, it kind of looks like I've got like bloody cuticles or something creepy. So, okay. All right. Press those designs down a little. Okay, I'll have to use a little bit of acetone to clean that up, but I can come back at that later. And then when I go to top coat, I'm going to use the smudge-free top coat first, and then I'm going to matte top coat all my nails today. Okay, so this one is probably, I want to use that Endless Nights shimmer. And the design that I want to use for it is, how about this zigzaggy one? give that a try. It's got some pearl in it that I don't want to clean up yet. How about the basket weave then? Let's do that. This is the one that I used. Where did I use it? Oh, on this finger. That's the one on this finger. So this is a different one for this. Ooh, do I want basket weaves on both fingers? Let's just do a paint stripe then. How about that one right there in the middle? Go. Don't let me forget I have the cap off that in the conservatory. I don't want to try and pick it up and get nail polish everywhere. Okay. Got that streak. And then we'll just go right there at the base, off the edge. Cool. Oh yeah, that metallic looks really cool. And then let's peel up this liquid latex. Okay. Just gonna, yeah, there's a little loose bit right there, right by the cuticle. If I can just stick it up on here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then I've got this thumbnail. And yesterday I was gonna try this big swirl across my thumbnails. And I think if I'm going to do both of these, that I probably don't want to use this color. And the brown one, this Don't Be Suspicious, is sheer. It took, I think it would take 3 coats to get really opaque. So let's go back to in the conservatory. I think that would work on both these nails. Okay. So let's get this side. I'm going to go a little bit wider. You have an extremely wide thumbnail. Okay, and then we are gonna well, scrape. I didn't clean off my stamper head, and I hope it doesn't come back to haunt me. Pick up. Nope. I didn't get that pickup quick enough. Okay. My plate's pretty dirty anyway, so let's get maybe I can just change plans here. What about a I had pulled out these art brushes, nail art brushes with dotting tools on the other end. Those were the gift in the last Mani by Me box, the subscription box that came last month. That was the first one that I signed up for, and that was kind of what sold me. I had been looking at the subscription for a couple months now, and I think that the 5 nail art brushes and dotting tools were the selling point for me. Okay. So I've got a cotton ball and I've got a little grabber tool. This way, when I put acetone on the plate to clean it up, it won't ruin what I've already got going on my nails. So, okay. cotton ball soaked. Okay. And then let's get this cleaned up. Specifically, I want that one cleaned up, but might as well get everybody else while I'm here. Okay. And that little fog that's left behind by the acetone, that will wipe right off. It's not any kind of permanent. Okay. So there's that. Let's give a little cleanup on the card. Okay. Okay, so we're all cleaned up there. Okay, so we're back to this thumb. We're looking at this pattern. It's a really big pattern. Maybe I'll try using my monocle stamper because I was more fond of that one than the ice cube to begin with. But the last couple times I've used the ice cube stamper and I've liked it, so I thought I would give it another chance. But I am more fond of the monocle. I think I just need to move quicker. Let's get this polish on the plate. Okay. And we'll scrape it up. There we go. Okay. And just like that. I was probably totally off screen. Sorry, I'm still learning how to. There we go. Okay. A lot of reflection on that. I think that the cool thing about nail art, I didn't even realize, is that when you do that matte top coat, it really just brings out a lot of the design. It takes that reflection away so you can see the design much better. Okay, let's get rid of this. Yeah. Fill that right up. Perfect. Okay, get rid of that goober. We'll press down, that needs to happen right there by the edge. Okay, and then I can come back, like I said, later. I'll get that little dot and that one with some acetone. But we can just move on to the, ooh, I like that design. Okay, so now this hand, I didn't put liquid latex on because I figured, I mean, these two had already started to stick together. And I figured having full digits with uh, the liquid latex getting sticky, it becomes tacky when it dries, you know? And then it tries to peel up. So let's close up this polish. Close up that polish. Okay. This stamper looks clean. We have 5 dogs in our household here, and we live in Hawaii. So if you've never been here, the jungle makes a lot of dust. And we live in a neighborhood, but both of the lots on either side of us are undeveloped. So it's just full of tropical plants and growth, and they create a lot of, you know, pollen, mold, duff, things like that. So if I don't cover up my stampers, they start collecting dog hairs and dusty things. So try and be on top of that. Okay, so we got this one here done, this hand, I mean. Okay, so then we got 1, 2, 3 nails left on this hand. Okay, so I wanted to kind of continue this pattern across my thumbnails, which is pretty cool because, like I said, I've got thumbnails that are really wide, so not a lot of the designs are intended to be that wide, but the ones that are like bigger scenes, or this one here with the extended brush stroke here, this is going to work across both my thumbnails, which is extraordinary. Okay, so okay, we look clean enough. Okay, so more polish, then scrape. And then stamper is clean and ready. Okay. Oh, I didn't liquid latex. Let's just do that real quick. Let's do that for all of the nails I plan to do on this hand. So when you're doing your liquid latex, you want to go right along the edge of your cuticle and then see how that little line right there. I like that because when I paint my nails, there's there's that little gap of nail. And so if your base coat has that gap and then you stamp over, not onto the nail, not like that. If you stamp into that gap, it it shows up. It shows up really in my opinion, it shows up being in that gap. Sorry, I was trying to concentrate on this and talk at the same time. So I try to go right down into there. There we go. Okay, and then just right across. Let's get this in the frame. Right across the front. Okay, that'll do. Middle finger, that gap's a little bit more evident on this finger. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I don't know if you can hear that snoring in the background. That's my little Boston Terrier Beauregard. My Boston Terror, I like to call him. Yeah, it's him. Kind of sounds like a little pig. It's funny, he snores even when he's upright and awake. Just laying on the bed, he'll snore. Okay, I'm going extra wide on that because on these other fingers, I stamped and went over. And I don't want to do that. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then my thumbnail. Last one. And right there along the edge. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Around the other side here. Okay. Well, that's funny. Looks like I got a little touch of In the Conservatory right there on the tip. Okay. All right, so the pinky, you can see it's clear now. It's dry, except for that little blob, which looks like it might have been, like it catches up right around here and turns white. Okay, so the pinky, index is almost, or middle finger is almost dry. So let's cut straight to the pinky then. What are we going to do for the pinky? Let's do this basket weave on the pinky. And what am I going to do over there? You know what? Let's give it a whirl. Let's see if we can make this Act of Folly stamp. Because I think it's opaque enough. And again, let's just go right here in the middle, because it's just my pinky. Okay. Okay. Scrape it. Yep. There we go. And I'm seeing that this polish doesn't quite pick up as well as the stamping polishes, but that's fine. That's the whole reason that I used this plate, is that none of the designs are like super clean straight lines. They're all like abstract arty paint brushstrokes. So it can, if it's messy or if it's not a good pickup, or like these little dots have little, like that one didn't come on completely, but that's fine. As I get better and as I get more stamping polishes, I will, I'll have more opportunity to use those on. I think it's nice to be able to use the same colors here as this. Oh, it got way up there. It's okay. I've got acetone for later. Okay. All right, that turned out pretty neat looking. Oh, let's try and get that to focus. There it goes. Again, with that shine, though, it's hard to see with the reflection. So hopefully that matte top coat will help. And so for the middle finger, I want to do that zigzag. Well, let's get real wild. Let's try and use, which one's this one's called? Shaky Alibi. I'm going to do this zigzag one. And I just got that all over the edge. Yeah, making a mess. Just thinking that I could, okay, so let's just come back to it. Screw it in there. Okay, scrape it. Pick it up. And there we go. Okay. I guess I didn't get such a good pickup on that side, but it's what we've got. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, eventually I'll figure out how to stitch together two videos when something like that happens. So I had a delivery. And, all right. So then, from this side it looks great. As long as nobody turns my nail that way, we're fine. I don't think that'll even stick, but could I try and just stick that in the... Hey! Just throw it in there. Again, I was using this plate for the purpose of it being imperfect. So it looks like just squiggle squirrelies, which is fine by me. No one's going to pull this plate out at the store and be like, you didn't pick this up right. So it's fine. It's going to be great. Okay. And then last nail is my thumbnail. Here we go. I'm going to see if I can try and continue this on. So we're using the In the Conservatory on this big... Oh, let me clean up my stamper head. Okay. Stamper head is clean. Last attempt here. And then I will put the matte coat over everything. And it's pretty quick to show the... Oh, I better grab that before I forget. So I want to do that smudge-free top coat first. I haven't tested out the matte top coat, but I would assume that it would make it smear. And I don't want to do that. There's a good coverage. There. Okay. And then scrape. Okay. Get up. And stamp it on. All right. And let's pull off this liquid latex. A really heavy duty coat on this thumb. Okay. Get that all away. Perfect. Clean that up later. Okay. Press down right there. Press down over here. Pick it out of the cuticle. I don't really want it in there. Uh-oh. Dry cuticle coming out. I swear I put cuticle oil on from yesterday. After I said I need to put cuticle oil on. Put it on right before I went to bed, and I put it on again this morning. But that acetone really dries my cuticles out, so... Okay. So... let's clean up this stamper head. I don't want to leave any polish on there. I think it's good. Okay. So we'll get that out of the way. I will clean up this plate here when I'm done. That way you guys don't have to sit and watch through that. I'll clean up my scraper card when I clean up the plate. These tweezers out of the way. Okay. And that piece of tape. All right. Let's get this out of the way. I just use 2 paper towels to protect my desk from. Actually, I taped the paper towel down and screwed that up there. But okay, so let's run through and get some smudge-free top coats on the ones that we did today. And then I'll come back and, ooh, yeah, let's do that. And then I can come back and swatch those other ones. So, smudge free top coat. I'm not as fond of Maniology's brush here with the square corners. I love the Orly brush. They really have it figured out. Okay. All right. And then this one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thumbnail. Okay. And then this pinky. And middle finger. Okay. And last one is this thumb. And then pull up my Orly matte top coat. I also have the OPI version, but I just really like Orly's brush and also their bottle size, 18 milliliters. That's 0.6 fluid ounces. OPI is 0.5 fluid ounces. So having that extra 0.1 fluid ounce or 3 milliliters is like 20% more. Okay, so I get rid of that. And you see this as I'm brushing on, once I get to my middle one, you'll see that this pinky already starts turning matte. It's remarkable. I saw another person reviewing matte top coats and how matte they actually are on YouTube. When my look, it's matte already. When my top coat was on the way to me, and when they were doing their review, the Orly matte top coat got kicked out in the first round. They were like, "Nope, this is garbage," and I was hoping that they were wrong. And in my experience, they were wrong. I mean, look, that's matte already there, right? Matte. I did this one yesterday. Matte. I just painted that one. Matte. Oh, there's a little bit of shine in the corner where I missed, but that's not the polish. That's because I didn't quite get all the way to the edge. This one, my thumbnail sometimes takes 2 dips just because it's so wide. Ooh, I totally went off the edge there. Okay. Let's take. I wish I had an orange stick handy. Just right there in the edge. Clean that up a little. There. Okay. Okay. And look, it's already starting to be matte. And it was super glossy a second ago. I used the when I painted my nails originally, I used the Orly Glosser top coat, which is like a high gloss top coat, which now I'm realizing if I'm gonna do nail art, I should just skip that coat and just do a quick dry top coat, so that when I get to this point and I've stamped and then I put on the smudge free and then I'm putting on the matte, that my manicure isn't mega ultra thick. Okay. And then middle finger. I already got my index. See, look, that pinky's already matte. Okay. I'm just trying to stand up for Orly because I think Orly might be my favorite brand of nail polish. I literally just discovered them recently because they don't ship to Hawaii. So I have to buy through third party vendors like HB Beauty Bar or some Amazon stores will send it here. And I mean, I get it. It's flammable, and things that come to Hawaii have to be flown here unless they ride a boat, and that takes forever. Oh, that matte top coat. I think it's very effective, and I think that manicure turned out really cool. I used for stamping. I used all the Orly polishes that came in this fall collection, the Orly Plot Twist. I subscribe. Oh, I subscribe to the Plot Twist, and my mom comes and visits and brings it in her luggage. So that's how I get Orly here to the island. Or, like I said, some Amazon distributors will mail here, and some other third-party vendors will mail here, but not Orly directly. I did message them the other day, and they said I'm gonna have to come back and get that, just that very edge. But that's me. That's not the top coat. Um, I messaged them just the other day, asking them why they don't ship here. That um, why can't I think of that shimmer under the mat is a really cool effect. Anyway, I messaged them and I asked why they don't ship here, and the person in the help department said she wasn't sure, but it's probably because of the permits. And I was like, well, yeah, but you are a nail polish company, so you should get the permits so that you can ship everywhere, because they've got a great product, great formula, great bottle size, and they emailed me back. She forwarded on my request to, like, I guess the Orly bigwigs, and they said that they'll get back to me and that they're actually working on it. So they may be getting uh, the permits as we speak. And let's just do this here real quick. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because I still want to swatch out these here, these random ones. They didn't come, like I said, they didn't come in a set, but I do want to swatch them out. Let's get that plate back over here. Okay. So this one is just called Turquoise. Oh, this is Zombie Hut. That one is from my oh. Did I? Well, Turquoise and Zombie Hut. This is the one from this month's Manny by Me kit. Are very similar. Obviously, you can tell they're different. They're very similar. I hope I didn't pick this one up and then swatch it on that cap. I'll do those later. I'll take care of that and figure it out if I messed it up or not. But these ones, we've got Raven here, which is a black with silver glitter. And so let's get that one. And plop down some polish. Okay. Scrape it. Get up. Oh yeah. Oh, I almost screwed up and did it on the wrong lid there. So that's why I'm wondering if I did it wrong on that one. Okay. Ooh, that is a really nice. It's like a shimmery black. There you go. Now you can catch the shimmer. Um, very opaque though. Very opaque. I think that would be a fun substitute for straight up black, where you could use that to get a more shimmery effect. And okay. So then last one up is this one called Black Magic. I do believe this was in an old Manny by Me kit, but it is available to anybody um, off the Maniology website right now. And it is a black linear holographic. Let's plop some down here. Okay. And then we will scrape it. Pick it up. Just going to grab that little bit off. Yeah. I do like it to be neat. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And I bet the hollow would be more evident in different lighting. I've got 3 lights on me and also the light from the window that's right there. That is a black holographic. Definitely opaque. And I think that's everything for today. Okay, bye.